to watch Jonah Hill playing these mind games. What's going on with Jonah Hill? He emotionally damaged. He don't want people talking about his weight.
Emotional.
He don't want people talking about his weight. They don't want him to say. He don't want him to identify nothing. But at the same time, you setting these crazy boundaries.
The harshest boundaries.
So it looks
Jonah
like
Hill's ex posts his alleged text.
yes,
Bless him as misogynistic.
I believe it.
Plain in. Oh, I'm not going to read all of that because that's a lot. But that's basically his text. You can pause the video right now.
I'll read it. Don't worry about it.
No. You're not reading it. But you can pause the video and see. Basically, he gave a bunch of conditions. Some of them over the top. Some of them may be controlling. But at the bottom,
You can't surf with men. Like it's the sea. When you surf, they surf.
but it's also like if she's a pro surfer or a competitive surfer and she's maybe been around these men where she's like dated half of them, I would maybe have concerns like, why are you hanging out with all your exes? It's a little weird. But that's besides the point. But basically at the end, he says, my boundaries with you based on the ways these actions have hurt our trust. And he basically, I've seen in other messages, I don't think it's on this one, but he says, oh yeah, it says it right actually above that. I am not the right partner for you. If these bring you to a place of happiness, I support it, and there will be no hard feelings. So basically saying, if you don't agree with this, then it's fine that we can just break it off, and that's no issue at all. But these are kind of like the things that I expect of my significant other. Now, not gonna lie, his list is strict. He is a strict boyfriend. He is a little over the top. I'm not a super fan of Jonah Hill, so I'm not trying to die on a hill to defending him. But he does seem a little bit over the top. But with him also giving that perfectly clear answer that if this is something that you think is too much, we don't have to be in a relationship. I mean, I don't understand like he's literally saying like what he wants, and if you think this is too much, then we don't have to be with each other.
No, this
That's
is
plain
clear.
and simple.
No, it's not. This is a problem because if you knew from day one that your problems was I don't like chicks that surf with men. I don't like chicks that take bikini pictures. If you meet a chick that does all this stuff already, then why are you talking to her? You shouldn't talk to somebody that's already doing things that you said you already know you don't like. That's the problem. That's the part that I don't understand. Like you knew from day one you don't like chicks that surf with men. You knew from day one you don't like chicks that post bikini pictures and all this other stuff. Then why talk to her?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure, like with most dudes, as long as they're not like fully out there only fans girls, like they're gonna be fine with like whatever they're posting. But if they do get in a relationship, they're gonna, I would imagine they'd want them to tighten up a little bit.
True.
It's one thing if you're single and you post like a little risque at the beach photo or like I don't know something else, but I just feel like it's. I don't think he's being too crazy. I just think he's being like a little over the top, but
True.
I don't think he's like out of this world. Like I can't believe this man would think this okay. He's the worst human ever. I don't think I don't think it's that serious.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, even though he was wrong, I mean, even though I feel like he was wrong for that,
even though
I'm
just gonna say he was wrong.
Yeah, he was wrong because
that.
if you know your rules, like if you know, like I don't like girls that post all these pictures, but then you go to the strip club and try to get a stripper. Like, what are you doing?
Well, that's the thing is you're not gonna wife a stripper. Everyone
people do it all the time. It's people out here that try to wife strippers to get mad.
Speak for thyself, sir.
Listen here, man. I remember the steaks was good. There was $2 for $50, $2.50 steak and fries. How do you beat that?
Hey, if you ever get injured and your life gets saved, just know my co-host most likely put that girl, that ER nurse, through college, and to save your life.
Hey man.
So you really owe it to Jesse J. Jesse J. Saved the day.
I'm here for the community. What can I say?
More nurses for the community.
Mwah. My Johnny Depp voice. But hey man, I mean, comment below. Let us know how you feel about this. Is he crazy? It's giving crazy to me, but I mean, we got more to it. We got more of this. Oh, you in your second one already? So I'm babysitting?
Babysit.
Man, whatever, man. Listen here, man. Jonah Hill's
just like when we were on a boat.
I outdrank you. I drank 15.
I drank 17.
You lost count
at 5. And I had
5.
3 shots.
Jello shots. Them Jello shots is nasty.
Jello shots was pure poison. Do not suggest them. They're pre-made Jello shots. They tasted like they were made out of plastic.
It tastes like straight brandy.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it's like Jonas Hill's ex-girlfriend Sarah Brady.
Tom Brady's niece.
I knew she was a
I'm
cheater.
just kidding.
This explains why he has his boundaries. She's a cheater.
Yeah, it's like we don't accept cheating. We know you come from the Patriot way.
Exactly, but it looks
The
like
Patriots and all of Boston, I hate you. And
acute.
even if you're from Boston and watch this, I don't care. Unsubscribe. I hate you more.
And she accuses him emotionally abused by exposing several text messages. If you need to post pictures of yourself in a bathing suit, I'm not the partner for you. But you knew this. 400. She has 700 pictures in bathing suits. Why are you
I think
talking
he's
to?
being over the top because it's like she's like a pro surfer, so of course she's gonna be in
That
swimwear.
makes no
But
sense.
if every time she's holding a surfboard, she's doing ass out first, that
That's
might be
different.
a
That's
problem.
different. Yeah, that's a
But
problem.
I think if he was dating like a regular girl, they're not gonna be in a bathing suit 24/7. So if they're posting like bathing suit content all the time, it's like, what are you doing? You don't live at the beach. Like
True.
you ain't you ain't an Olympian. Like you ain't in the water all the time. Like what are you
Exactly.
doing?
Yeah. I feel like there's levels to it. Like if I met you and you only had like 2 or 3 bathing suits pictures online, like if I go with you, don't post 30. Like this ain't that type of party. Like you wasn't doing
Yeah,
that
but
before.
I do think he's being over the top because she's literally a pro surfer. So it's literally like a part of what she does to be in the water. And when you're in the water, guess what? You wear a bathing suit.
No,
So
nothing at all.
I
Like
definitely do see the stuff where people are saying he's being over the top, and I do agree he's being over the top. But I don't think it's enough to cancel him. I think you
true.
should, if you're gonna cancel him, you should cancel him because he's basically an industry plant. Because I believe his parents were lawyers for a lot of the rich and famous, so they got him in a lot of the roles that he got and got his
Really?
celebritydom. So if you're gonna cancel him for that.
I mean, if you don't cancel him, you might as well cancel this girl too, because I mean, she's been broken up with with Jonah Hill for a long time, and the only reason she doing this, no, she's been broken.
Did Jonah Hill get 3 slides?
Yeah, this is the last one. This is the last one. So the Jonah Hill situation is funny because he started dating her like what 2019, 18, and
I
they
forget.
and
We looked it up.
and they just recently broke up last year. And if you look at her Instagram page right now, she's still talking about it. She's posting pictures about this. She's posting stories about this. And my co-host just told me that Jonah Hill just had a baby. Or he's about to have a baby allegedly.
I forget. I saw something about him having a baby with a girlfriend, but it's like I don't know if it's like she's pregnant or it's like the baby came out. So I don't know how far along it was on the journey or if the journey already happened with that.
That's
I'm not a
crazy.
Jonah Hill super fan. I don't really care to jump into Jonah Hill's information on life, but we did do a little bit of checking into this, but it just seems like it's a girlfriend that's a little upset that
Bitter.
he's moved on and bitter that he's gonna have a kid with someone else, but Jonah Hill's not the coolest, so just cancel him for being an industry plant. You don't gotta cancel him for this.
I canceled him ever since I heard him say that. Oh yeah, don't talk about weight, don't mention weight around me. Like, what are you talking about?
Well, it's been a little weird, man, especially because like he's like supposedly like super healthy now, but like
He's
it's
like
like
scary
how do you
healthy. It's
weigh how
nasty.
do you like lose 100 pounds and then gain 50 pounds and then lose 75 pounds and then gain 80 pounds? It's like he's been on a roller coaster with his health, so hopefully he stays healthy. But I feel like he made his first couple movies when it came out. I really liked and was a fan of his.
Super
Super
bad.
Bad will forever be one of my favorite movies of all time. But beyond that, I wasn't really a fan
The
of
Leo
his
movie he
anymore.
did.
Well, Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, I like that one.
That movie was decent, but I feel like he used his parents' connects to get in with Scorsese, and what's his
Got
name?
that role.
Who?
And got that role.
Yeah, I got that role. Yeah, and like
Mm.
being with DiCaprio and being on that level.
See, I didn't know that. I didn't know his family was like in the Hollywood industry, but that's how he
You
really
know, it's
is.
also that you didn't know.
What?
If I mean, before we go to the next topic, just share a piece of information. Did you know Andrew Schultz?
Yeah.
His dad was like heavily in like TV media in New York. So his dad wasn't like on camera, but his dad was like an executive producer for like news stations.
So you knew a lot.
So he has all the connections. And his
See?
dad's extremely rich. So his dad could have probably like paid for their like whole studio or him getting started on Flagrant. You gotta have the rich connects, man.
That was the rich connects. But I mean, speaking of
So
rich,
you need to give us super thanks on Crib Reactions. Go do it.
Go do it.
Go
But
do
I
it.
forgot all I was gonna say about this. Comment below. Who do you think is in the
That
wrong?
you're misogynistic too.
I'm not misogynistic at all.
I
Just
seen you be mean to
listen
your
here.
girlfriends in the past.
Let's see. Right now, the score is 0 for me, 3 misogynistic quotes from you. You going. Blueface on me right now.
No, I ain't never going
You're
blueface.
going full Blueface with Sean Rock. But I mean, comment below. Let us know how you feel about this. Who's in the wrong? Jonah Hill, Sarah. Are you just tired of it? They both in the wrong. They both some
I just think
trash.
it's all messy. Why you exposing, especially if it's an ex?
Exactly. It doesn't make
It's
any
like,
sense.
what's the point? Like, if you don't rock with him and you broke up because you didn't like the way he was, why are you exposing that you didn't like the way he was? What personal messages?
Mm-hmm.
It just seems odd. It just seems bitter
Attention
and
seeking.
attention seeking.
It's horrible. I mean,
You're
it
an
is what it is.
attention whore.
It is what it is. I mean, everybody got red flags. You're gonna have to accept some red flags. That's what I always gotta say.
It's
But
like when we ate and then you had a brown flag.
ew. But speaking of flag on the play, man, moving
Pepto
on.
Bismol.
Moving on to